Okay, so here I am. I wanted to show you, I have a tool that's going to help you figure out what you need on the final to get what you want in the class. Now, I will say your grades will have changed this morning because I realized the test that we just finished last week, test 3, accidentally was going into the midterm category instead of the tests and quizzes. And you guys did really well on it because it was the style of test was the multiple retakes and whatever. So anyway, so I switched that to the right category. So now all of your grades have adjusted, just to be aware. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and show you where this tool is. I'm going to go all the way down to the final exam for Monitor EDU. It's right here at the top, the final grade calculator. It's a Google Doc. So we're going to go ahead and click into that. And you're going to notice this is a spreadsheet where you are view only. You can't edit it. Do not request edit. I'm not going to give it to you. What you're going to do is you're going to go File, Make a Copy. Now, when you do that, you now have your own version of it that you can cut, edit, and change. So I'm going to close the old one. And this is what we're going to use. So now to go split screen, I'm going to show you how to get your information. So now that I'm in, on the left-hand side, you can see I'm in my course. I'm going to go to my gradebook and I'm going to scroll down. And these are the only numbers you need. Now, I'm not going to use these numbers because these are my fake student. So they're not doing well, other than they did really well in the midterm. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and type in whatever percentage you have on the homework. Make sure it stays a percentage. So maybe you have a 95%. Okay, and then on the midterm, maybe you have, I don't know, let's say we didn't do so great on the midterm, we have a 45. Okay, then on the notes, let's say we have a 95 on notes, and then on the quizzes and tests, we have an 85. Okay, so you can see right now, what it's telling us is right now, if I got a 0 on the final, I would have a 49 in the class, which would result in an F. But what if I got a 50 on the final? Now you're going to watch something happen here. So now notice the only things I change are highlighted in green. Everything else, don't touch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a 50 on the final. Now watch what happens to the midterm adjusted score. When I do that, notice it immediately grabs the 50 that I just typed in because it's better than the midterm. So if I do something worse than the midterm, so if I get like a 35, notice it's going to use the 45 from the midterm instead of the 35 from the final, because the final can only improve your midterm score. It can't hurt it. So if you get an 85 on the final, then your midterm gets adjusted to an 85. And so now you can kind of just play this little game and say, what do I need to get on the final to get what I want in the class? So we can type in like a 76 or a 75, right, in 74, 73. So a 73.5% is what I need on the final with this given information to get a B in the class. Okay, so I hope this tool makes sense. Please feel free to ask me, but just remember to make your own copy of it. You can also, by the way, you can also download it and use it as an Excel spreadsheet. That should work as well, but I think the copy is easy enough. So I hope that works. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.